So, Jarrett, tell me what's next in the racket and paddle industry.
Well, I think you're going to see limitless growth. I think you're going to see, the biggest thing we've always seen is all these clubs, they have these master plans for facilities. And what you're finding is facilities are one thing, but facilities without people are nothing. You can have the greatest facilities that nobody plays, and you can have crappy facilities that are booming. And what we're going to see now more than ever is you're going to see an investment in people and how contracts are structured and how they're empowered to also empower their staff. If a director has a better deal and a GM has a better deal, well, then their staff's going to have a better deal. And if their staff has a better deal, well, then you better believe the members are having more value and better experiences. So I think you're going to see a heightened rate of stability at clubs where these directors are going to stay longer because they're given more opportunity. I think you're going to see a much bigger investment in education. And when I say that, I don't mean let's just have a million initials after our name. It's going to be, I really want to learn padel. I want to learn pickleball. I want to be with the best people. What makes Directors Club so great is if you want to know pickleball, you don't need to go get a certification, which really is just it doesn't do anything for you other than give you, in some cases, a foundational understanding. What the Directors Club does is it's going to put you in contact with Ben Johns, with Colin Johns, with Gordon Kay, with all these people that are the names in pickleball or tennis. Because what I've always found is great people follow great people. And whenever I wanted to learn and whenever I wanted to be successful, I wanted to know the best. Like, I mean, look at Royal Oaks. We were stuck in a situation where we had 1 month to pick a reservation system. And because I had met you and Tim years ago with Ben and Colin Johns at a pickleball
Yep.
clinic in DC, I mean, that reshaped my club. I mean, we are in such a better position because of court reserve, but it came back to a relationship that we had together. And I believe the future for rackets and hospitality is going to be built upon these relationships that are going to help everybody grow. It's no longer the 40s. Let's call this search firm that's going to find us the right person. Because let's remember right now, the average director stays at a club for 2 to 3 years. And that's because the director's leaving because they're growing their programs $500,000, $1 million, and they're not being compensated for it. So they're going on to get better deals. And who suffers in that? It's one, the director suffers because they're having to move their whole families again, but nobody suffers more than the membership at the clubs.
Right.
So through relationships, through gaining an understanding, when GMs and boards can now get understanding of, well, this is how you compensate. This is why you compensate that way. And it's not saying everybody makes more. It's saying, let's understand what the club really can offer and let's find a way to structure it so that people stay for longer. And every director is different, every GM is different, but it's that transparency and that trust. So I do believe the future is going to be built on relationships and trust, which, as simple as that sounds, is going to be a first for rackets and honestly a first for hospitality.